Right, sorry for the close-up, but what we're trying to do is get ready for when the new bike eventually gets here. So that's been delayed again another couple of weeks because they didn't have any handlebars or stem, which seems a bit ridiculous for a big manufacturer anyway. So going to try out full face again, new mount since the crash, so it enables me to do exactly what I'm doing really, take it off easily and put it back again without losing the markings. So I've brought both lenses out with me, so I've got the max lens on at the moment, and I'm going to put the normal one on and try and do the same trail a couple of times to see if there's any difference. Right, hopefully it's not too windy, you can hear me. Right, so the position you're in at the moment is a complete guess after putting the new helmet mount on, etc. So you might be pointing at the Garmin, you might be pointing at the trees, hard to tell, but when I get up to those trails I'll have a look. Right, just had a little bit of a pit stop before going down any runs. I still haven't moved the camera because the new phone needed to attach to the Garmin, so then I also wanted to raise the saddle height because my legs were being bent, and then straighten up my handlebars, which now look like I've gone too much the other way. So it's, yeah, let's see. Ooh. I expect it to be proper sloppy, proper slippery, but last time down I was on the analog. Oh, there it is. So hopefully we'll do a quick run down, see what the angle's like. If the angle's okay, then we'll swap the lens over. Ooh, first time doing that. Ooh, okay. God, it's so much faster than the analog just because of the amount of weight. Yeah, I've missed this. The bike feels like it's a glove because I spent so much time on this bike normally. Okay, that feels pretty good. Right, let's see if the voice works. GoPro, stop recording, which it doesn't. Right, so I've moved it down a tad because when you look great when you're seated, but as soon as you stand up you miss it, but the actual view looks pretty good. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Okay, so same again. I'm not pushing by any means, but it feels nice to be riding. Just seems to be slippery in the wrong spots. So I need to get that right. Okay, let's try. GoPro, stop recording. So on the climb back up, you can see the local heroes in training. We've had to use them a couple of times unfortunately, but what a good job they do. Right, so keeping the settings exactly the same, changing it over to the standard lens. Hopefully you'll be able to see a difference, whether it'll be better or not. Right. Okay. Good news here is it's not affecting my shoulder at all. I'm actually enjoying a bit of riding. I've been doing my exercises as per the physio. I'm not saying I've got a bad memory, but I couldn't remember whether I started it or not. See, anyway, right. So back onto the max lens, and I'm going to go down a different route and then get on with some cross country. So that looks. Tell I'm out of practice there. I was looking exactly where the front wheel was. Right, so what's going on here? Footway close to head. What's going on? Okay, it's fine. Right, okay. Oh, felt the tyres squirm a little there. No, so he chickened out of doing that. Okay, right, that's enough over it. Let's get over, do some trails. Right, so out on the cross-country loop now. I think someone's either trying to burn those trees down or make a camp for hamsters. Anyway, right, so I've moved the camera down a smidgen. Hopefully it's only a smidgen anyway, just as I was riding along. Hopefully that'll be just about right. I think you can all agree that the standard lens, it sort of brought all the footage towards like further forward. It's like I was moving forward on the bike, but so the max lens just brings it back a little bit. Whee! Yeah, you can still see the horizon, where on the other standard lens you wasn't seeing the horizon. So hopefully now you're seeing horizon a bit more. All mud. I'm not confident at the moment, and I don't know why, of lifting the front wheel. Obviously if I pull back like that, that's when my shoulder would in theory hurt, but it's not hurting. I can feel it's twinging a little. Ooh, must have got a brake with it. Yeah, I thought this might be a bit, oh yeah, to make it a bit nicer, got some trees there. Hey, no, oh, there's a tree down as well. Wonderful. Okay, well, I need to go round. Oh, that water stinks. Where's that come from? Yeah. Well, that's proper dead. Okay. And the scouts obviously having a day out, or a night out last night maybe. Ooh, look. Just try not to scare him. Oh, wonderful. Close up. Come on in. Right, so while I take a bit of a breather, I'll show you, I'm in my baby grow, top to bottom, because what we haven't talked about is the weather. So obviously it's been a bit crap, a bit cold, a bit wet, and obviously now autumn is fully upon us, as you can see by not being able to see the trail ahead. The other thing that it seems weird when riding natural trails, because before the crash everything we were doing was so hard, so fast and stuff, and I seem to have missed like the last 6 months of trail riding. So when I'm hitting little bits of mud in the transitions between trails, it spooks me out and I can't figure out why. Obviously I need to do a bit more, get the brain get going again, especially as I've entered the hard rock next year. It's been a good number of years since I've last done it. That was my decision to retire, so let me think about that. So I was 40, maybe 41 the following week. So yeah, so it's been 6 or 7 years since I last did that. Nervous? Not really, because I'm not racing. I'm just going to poodle around and hopefully the new bike will be here by then. So if you're going, let us know. Right, this bit I would have thought it's going to be slippery, muddy, and particularly nasty. And I know I say it probably every time, this used to be my favourite trail here. It used to be flat out fast, etc. But like most of the trails here, you're not actually meant to ride it. So I'm always very cautious, especially on a Sunday morning, because I walk my dog here as well as other people. So just take it very easy. So and also because of the high winds and stuff we've had, might be some trees down. Right, so the baby grow obviously being fully waterproof, I've got my 510 Gore-Tex shoes on, which are fab. And under them fab shoes is my ever so good waterproof socks from On One, which I've had a few years now. They're like cotton covered water balloons. Wow, that was a bit slippery. And yeah, not jumping out of there today. Look, barely had enough speed to get out the top. Right, this bit definitely won't be fast down. There's a lot of, oh, and a dog. 2 dogs. It's alright, morning. Hello, little one. There we go. Right, oh, we've got big ones. Oh, very good. Thank you. Yeah, I need to bring the captain out riding more, but in these sort of conditions I don't want to be attached to him, but I definitely need to bring him out riding more. Right, let's get over this bit and then I'll switch you off for a bit. Yeah. Oh my god. The back end's doing what it wants. Front end started too. Nice greasy bridge. Looks like someone's hit that on the way down. All slippery, slippery. Ah, and the Essex clay. Right, GoPro, stop recording.